like to call it Dirt Poor Town. This is my good friend Joey's gonna help me out just a little bit.
Hey guys, I'm Joey.
Yay, Joey!
Everybody, Joey Connor. Alright, stand up if you know it, and if you get the unction, sing along, clap your hands. 1, 2, let's do it. Clap your hands, everybody, come on, let's do it. That's right. They say I'm gonna live till the day I die, and that's enough to bring any man down to suicide. When all you got to look for is kids having babies, STDs, disease, drugs, thugs, and drunk ladies. Don't like the idea of a middle school mom. Some date rape case thanks to MySpace time, but more kids are smoking pot than know the name of our governor. Dipping strip drink is what it means to be a southerner. Care more about our trucks than our footballs losing streak on the soul of one of our own resting down in town creek. My county's a ghetto, don't care what you say, cause I see drive-bys on Main Street with drugs every day. When finally comes time for my cap and gown, I'll never once look back at this dirt poor town. And I live in a dirt poor town. Ain't never gonna let it bring me down. I live in a dirt poor town. Ain't never gonna let it bring me down. Living in this dirt poor town cause I see drugs, sex, alcohol, and prejudice, brutality. What happened to the Bible Belt and Southern hospitality was stuck in a drought. But it's not just the water, all my hope dried up in Lake Lanier last summer. We look for ways out, but we know there's no escape because our teen sex is higher than our graduation rate. We've got all the skills and we've got all the tools, but can't get a piece of paper and a handshake in high school. But I will believe and I will achieve. I'll build my own self-esteem and I will follow a dream because I found the silver lining, and I never say never to my back on this town and say goodbye forever. And I live in a dirt poor town. Ain't never gonna let it bring me down. I live in a dirt poor town. Ain't never gonna let it bring me down. Subside and I reside in a, but won't die in a dirt poor town. I subside and I reside in a, but won't die in a dirt poor town. I subside and I reside in a, won't die in a dirt poor. Take it away, PJ. Subside and I reside in a, but won't die in a dirt poor town. To lift your hands to the poor, the cold, dilapidated, help the beaten, the broken, the blind, and the hated. Quit cussing out the Yankees and bashing all the bastards. To lift your hand to comfort, to burn the rebel flag. As we walk through the light, void of hope and love. Let's remember our place in the heavens above. You don't realize it now because your mind is too crippled. There's no dirt poor town, but only dirt poor people. And I know it sounds hard, but I ain't asking a lot. And it's time to remember what we all forgot. That there's a big wide world past these prison walls, and you can't look back if first you don't fall. And I live in a dirt poor town. Ain't never gonna let it bring me down. I live in a dirt poor town. Ain't never gonna let it bring me down. And this is the part where I talk to all you guys and I tell you that when you say that you hate White County, you know, county is only made up of the people that are in it. So you're saying you really hate the people in White County.
Yes.
And so if we want to see a change in one of us, you know, we got to see a change in all of us, vice versa. And in any 12-step program I've ever seen, the first step is always admitting you have a problem. So if you be truthful, I will, and we're just going to see what type of problems White County has. Raise your hands if you've ever been hurt, and raise your hands if you've ever been mistreated, and raise your hands if you've ever been judged, and raise your hands if you've ever been screwed with a conceit, and raise them up if you think that you're ugly, and raise your hands if you've ever been shaded, and raise your hands if you feel that you're worthless, and raise your hands if you think that your whole life is faded. And everyone here is now going to sing with me in remembrance of the people who just raised their hand, which is basically like Mackenzie and PJ.
And Will.
So, okay. Chorus, you've heard it a couple times, let's do it. And sing. I live in a dirt poor town. Ain't never gonna let it bring me down. I can't hear you people. I live in a dirt poor town. That's it. Ain't never gonna let it bring me down. One more time. That I live in a dirt poor town. Ain't never gonna let it bring me down. I live in a dirt poor town. Ain't never gonna let it bring me down.